and thanks for joining us from our studios in Israel. I'm Natasha Kirchuk here with ILTV's Morning Briefing.
The White House has announced it's opposed to a move to increase funding for Israeli missile defense procurement. The House of Representatives requested an additional $455 million, but the Obama administration claims that doing so will redirect funds from the Overseas Operations War Chest unfairly. The White House claims that extra funding for Israeli missile defense fails to give American troops the resources necessary to keep the United States safe, and is criticizing the proposed reduction of $324 million from the 2017 budget for U.S. ballistic missile defense programs. The IDF is speaking out against allegations that it launched an airstrike on the southeastern Gaza Strip this morning. Palestinian sources claim Israeli jets attacked the border fence area between Israel and the Gaza Strip, but the Israeli army says the explosions were the result of an Air Force exercise. The airstrike hit an agricultural area and caused damage but did not hurt anybody. An army spokesperson has not specified if the test happened on the Israeli or Gazan side of the border. It's pretty rare to hear about anyone in the Arab media criticizing terror attacks in Israel, but it looks like Egyptian journalist Bothaina Kamel is the exception. Kamel took to Twitter where she asked, "What kind of heroism is it when you go into a restaurant and murder the diners inside?" There were actually a few supportive responses, but then the comments turned ugly, with many defending the Tel Aviv terror attack based on their perceptions of Israeli policy regarding the Palestinians. Saudi Arabian journalist Daham bin Tarif al-Nazi also spoke out against the attack, with a tweet saying that the action in Tel Aviv is terrorism and barbarity, and that empathy with the Palestinians doesn't mean that we should agree to murder civilians and innocents. His statement sparked a firestorm of negative responses. The Iranian press even used Nazi's text as an example of Riyadh's cooperation with Jerusalem against the Iranian government. Meanwhile, the Al Arabiya Saudi television network was also a target of harsh complaints from viewers for having used the word victims about the 4 Israelis murdered in the attack. More details are beginning to emerge about the victims of the Sarona terror attack in Tel Aviv last week, and one particular story is out of the ordinary. 27-year-old Asaf Bal was shot in the head twice during the attack, but today he was released from the hospital and is expected to make a full recovery. Doctors have decided not to remove one of the bullets from Bar's head, which penetrated his skull less than 1 inch from the back. The other bullet that entered behind his ear was extracted during surgery right after the attack. Bar is in good condition despite having some headaches and hearing problems, and his family is celebrating his successful recovery, especially since his mother died from cancer several weeks ago.
That's all for now. I'm Natasha Kirchuk, and see you later with our main daily broadcast from Israel at 2 p.m. Eastern Time.